It's time for the showdown. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel here. It's Lavender here, and today I am doing the Animal Science Files series, and today I am doing mountain lion, facts and information about them. So let's get started into this video. So the mountain lion, otherwise known as Puma concolor by its name, I think is in Portuguese, is a large cat of the subfamily Felidae. It is native to the Americas. Its range spans from the Canadian Yukon to the southern Andes Mountains in South America, and is the most widespread of any large wild terrestrial mammal in the Western Hemisphere. It is an adaptable species. It's very adaptable. That's why you can find it most anywhere really in the Americas, occurring in most American habitat types, whether that is, the Grand Canyon, or whether that is the mountains in South America, or the mountains in, North America, or in the rainforest, for example. Due to its wide range, it has many names including cougar, puma, panther, and catamount. Adult mountain lions have a tan-colored coat, kind of similar to that of an African lion, basically, in coloring. Kittens can be born with blue eyes that eventually and later fade to amber or green-yellow as they get older. The cougar is the second largest cat in the New World after the jaguar. Cougars are slender and agile members of the Felidae family. They can bound up to 40 feet horizontally running. They can leap 15 feet in the tree vertically, climb over a 12-foot fence, travel at many miles at 10 miles per hour, reach speeds of 50 miles per hour in a sprint. Mountain lions have a distinctive M-shaped pad on their paws with 3 lobes on the rear of the heel. They are the 4th largest cat species worldwide. Males generally weigh 117 pounds to 220 pounds on average, and females typically weigh between 64 pounds and 141 pounds, but the average is usually 120 pounds. The largest ever recorded cougar and mountain lion was shot in 1901 and weighed 232 pounds. Depending on the locality, cougars can be smaller or bigger than jaguars, but are less muscular and not as stockily built or powerfully built as a jaguar. A puma pard is a hybrid animal resulting from a union between a puma and a leopard, whether born to a female puma, mated to a male leopard, or the exact opposite. Puma pards inherit a form of dwarfism. Those reported grew to only half the size of their parents. They have a puma-like long body proportional to the limbs and head, but they have shorter and stockier legs, and they have spots on them. Shy and secretive and largely solitary by nature, as do most cats, the cougar is properly considered both nocturnal and sessile, although daytime sightings do occur. It is a reclusive animal and mostly avoids people. Fatal attacks on humans are rare, but have been recently increased due to human activity and people entering mountain lion territories and, build developments such as farms in their established, mountain lion territory. Human encounters with mountain lions are rare, and the risk of attack is actually rare. You are more likely to be killed by a dog or drown in your bathtub or hit by lightning than be attacked by a mountain lion. Mountain lion attacks are extremely rare if you compare them to dogs. Dogs have one of the highest, death rates. Honestly, if we're going to talk. So yeah, the dog has a higher death rate than a mountain lion. So yeah. So, the mountain lion is an ambush predator that pursues a wide variety of prey. Primary food sources can include any type of deer, really, elk, bighorn sheep, horses, if they can get their paws on it, from farmers or whatever, wild horses, whatever. Fallow deer, caribou, mountain goat, and pronghorn. Other prey species of the cougar include mice, porcupines, beavers, raccoons, hares, guanaco, which is I think a type of camel or llama, I'm not really sure, and wild turkey and other types of birds. Birds and small reptiles are sometimes preyed upon in the south, but this is rarely ever recorded in North America. And investigators at Yellowstone National Park showed that elk, followed by mule deer, were the cougar's primary targets. The prey base is shared with the park's gray wolves, which with the cougar competes for the same resources. In the Central and South American cougar range, the ratio of deer and diet declines. Small to mid-sized mammals are preferred, including such as the largest rodent in the world, such as the capybara, and in Pangonia's Monte Leon National Park, the local cougar population has specialized in hunting penguins on land. Although capable of sprinting, the cougar is typically an ambush predator, as do most cats are. It stalks through the brush and trees, across ledges or other covered spots, before delivering a powerful leap onto the back of its prey and a suffocating neck bite to the neck, killing it by suffocation. Evolution. The family Felidae is believed to have originated in Asia about 11 million years ago, migrated across the Bering Land Bridge into the Americas 8 to 8.5 million years ago during the Maya era. North American cougar population was exacerbated during the Pleistocene extinction some 10,000 years ago, when other large mammals such as Smilodon, saber-toothed cats, also disappeared. North America was then repopulated by South American cougars, and a coprolite identified from a cougar, aka mountain lion, was extracted in Argentina's provenance and dated to 17,002 through 16,573 years old. It contained parasite eggs. This finding indicates that the cougar and the parasite existed in South America since at least the late Pleistocene. Like almost all cats, the cougar is mostly a solitary animal. Only mothers and kittens live in groups, with adults meeting rarely. While genuinely loners, cougars will reproductively share kills with one another and seem to organize themselves into small communities defined by the territories of dominant males. Cats within these areas socialize more frequently with each other than with outsiders. Large male territories of 150 to 1,000 kilometers, 58 to 386 square miles, with female ranges half that size. They have a smaller territory because they're female. Home ranges, sizes, and overall cougar abundance depends on the terrain, vegetation, and prey abundance. Because males disperse further than females and compete more directly for mates and territory, they are more likely to be involved in conflict and fight. Typical male cats, where a juvenile fails to leave his maternal range, for example, he may be killed by his father or driven out by force. Intensive hunting following European colonization in the Americas and the ongoing human development into cougar habitat has caused the cougar population to drop in most parts of its historic range. It used to range throughout the whole entire the whole entire North America and the whole entire South America. For example, the East Coast, and especially in Florida, it's like a huge, they've almost went extinct there, honestly. The cougar is threatened by habitat loss, habitat fragmentation, and depletion of its prey base due to poaching and trophy hunting. In Florida, it is threatened by heavy traffic and vehicles, which cause frequent fatal accidents and car crashes that hit mountain lions and run them over, involving cougars. Highways are a major barrier for dispersal of cougars. If they're migrating or whatever, going to different territories, the highway is in the way, and that's danger for them. Females reach sexual maturity between 1.5 to 3 years of age. The typical average 1 litter to 2 every 3 years throughout their reproductive lives. Only females are involved in parenting. The male is not involved at all. Typical male cat. Litter size is between 1 and 6 cubs, typically 2. Caves, thickets, and other places that offer protection are used as litter dens for their kittens to be born in and raised in. Born blind, cubs are completely dependent on their mother at first and begin to be weaned at around 3 months of age. Young adults have their mother to attempt to establish their own territories at around 2 years of age, and sometimes earlier. Males tend to leave sooner. One study has shown high mortality rates. The cougars that travel furthest from their maternal range, often due to conflicts with other cougars or with people. Research in New Mexico has shown that males disperse significantly further than females, were more likely to travel large expanses of non-cougar habitat, and were probably most responsible for nuclear gene flow between the habitat patches. Life expectancy in the wild for mountain lions is reported at 8 to 13 years of age, and probably averages 8 to 10. A female of at least 18 years was reportedly killed by hunters on Vancouver Island. Cougars may live as long as 20 years in captivity. Causes of death in the wild include disability and disease, competition with other cougars, starvation, accidents, and where allowed, human hunting and trophy hunting, and the feline virus, the cat virus, and basically cat HIV, and are also things that cause mortality rates in mountain lions. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye guys, next video.